Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to get this quick and easy rose gold cut crease. There's a lot of different ways on doing cut creases and whatnot, and again, for me and my house, for me and my lifestyle, I do not have time to sit there and let things dry, and it gets to be so messy sometimes. So I'm going to show you how I get her done. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button if you like this look. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more looks like this, and don't forget to hit that notification button. Why? Because it lets you know when I post. So if you want more of me, allow me to help you get more, right? Sweet. So now that we already discussed what we're doing here, and before my kids start waking up, let's get started. Okay, so I've already got one eye just about completed. And for this look, you honestly do not have to use the same palette. You don't even have to use the same colors. I'm just showing you an easier way to get this stuff done. So I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to start off with burnt orange. Looks like that. And before I do that, I'm actually going to prime my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. Alright, now that I've got burnt orange down, I'm going to go in with Love Letter, which is this shade here. I'm just going to draw where I want my crease to be. As you can see, I drew this one, and I'll touch it up in a bit. And honestly, there's no real rhyme or reason as to how I do this. I just know I have a little extra eye meat, so when I look up, I want the crease to actually be able to show when I look up. So that is the only guideline that I have when doing this. The extra wing I just drew, you don't have to do that either. That just lets me know to stop when I get ready to go into my glitter, and you'll see why. All right, so now that I've gotten my guideline down, I'm going to go into a very small blending brush. It's not really very dense, it's just small and fluffy, so it's going to help to blend out the edges of Love Letter. And I'm just going to scrub it and swirl in the edges. Again, this is going to depend on the type of brush that you are using to do this, but you want this edge to, the inside of it to still be harsh, but the outside to be blended. Now I'm dipping in with a little bit on the tip of my brush here. And that's going to help to blend out the edges as well. And if you get any below that line, don't worry about it, it's going away. So now that I've got that blended out for the most part, I'm going to go into Real Gar, which is like a deep orange shade. Yeah. Boom. I'm going to use that to help blend it out as well. And if you notice, this is a pointed sort of crease brush, and I'm going to the line but not on the line to blend out that edge. Boom. And that honestly didn't take much, right? So now to ensure that everything is blended out, I'm going in with the brush that I used burnt orange on, and I'm just going to lightly go over all of it just to make it a little bit more seamless. And if I need to adjust, I will later. To apply my glitter, I am going to use the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Eye Glitter. I like it because, as you can see, it gives you a lot of pigment. It gives you the chunks of glitter that have been popular nowadays, and you don't have to do too much. Like, watch this. So you get it, and it already comes with a lot of product on the end. I like to start at the base of my eye first to get all the excess product off. And then I go in and start to shape/cut my crease. Just following along that burgundy line. flipping it over when I need more product. Boom. Made a little mistake right in there, but I can fix that a little bit later. And then if you feel like you need a touch up, just take a flat brush, get some product off of the wand itself, and just go in and perfect. After you perfect, you are going to want to keep your eyes closed for a little bit. Fan it so that it can dry. But this is what I like about this product. Usually when you do the glitter eye, you have to put your concealer down and let that dry. Then you got to put down your glitter base, and then you got to let that dry too. Then you got to put your glitter on, and now you got to let that dry too. I don't have time. I simply don't have time. So you get something like this, which for me has been tried and true. If you look at my Instagram, I've used these numerous times. I have like 5 colors of these, and I actually want more. These are my favorite. If I ever have glitter on my eyes, I promise you this is what I use, because though I am a makeup fanatic, though I love for my makeup to look perfect and all that kind of stuff, I also have priorities. I am a mom. And right now, if my kids wasn't asleep, I wouldn't be doing this tutorial. So things I don't have time for. Waiting. To deepen up my crease, go in with the same brush that I used. Just stamp the color on the edge. I went a little ham, so I'm gonna take that soft blender brush again and just blend those edges so they're not harsh. Trick number 2 that I like to do to kind of fade those things is use liner. Put some liner on. Any mistakes that you've made on the outside, the inside usually kind of just evens out or just diffuses once you throw liner on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and be right back. And now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do my bottom lash line. Hey, there she go. My Pro Pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a eyeshadow primer and color corrector, but this is one of the best pencils to use in your bottom lash line. So the same colors that I put on the top, I'm going to add to the bottom. Throw in some lashes, mascara. Go ahead and throw on my lip, and I will come right back. All right, so we have the final look. As you can see, I went ahead and used a little bit of the Sephora collection Rouge lip cream in number 42 to overline my liner. I used the black e.l.f. liquid liner, the one that's kind of in a tube. Looks like this. Only cost me $1. And then I went over it with this because I felt the black was just too bold. I still wanted to be a little bit more springy, but still, you know, give you a little bit of definition, a little something different. For my lips today, I used the CoverGirl Lip Perfection in 220 Sophisticated. So it's this deep burgundy here. That's what I used on the outside. And then I used the Sephora collection number 21. It's almost like a dusty mauve color. And it was pretty, but it gave me, it was just too deep. I still wanted it to be light. So I dug in my archive and got Razor, which is the first It's My Ray Ray collaboration with ColourPop, and it is now discontinued, but that is the color. And all of the other things I used on my face will be in the description bar. But yeah, that was it. It was meant to be a nice, easy, quick video for the most part. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I love seeing you guys. I love being here, and it gives me a little bit of motivation. The more I know you guys are here for me, the more it makes me want to be here for y'all. So again, love y'all. See you soon. Be good, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you soon.